Y'all, I never thought in a million and 21 years that I would ever be moving back to California. Like, what? But the money calls. The money calls. It's calling. It's calling my name. Hey guys, it's me, Camry, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure you click the button down below to subscribe, turn on my post notifications, and then, interact, engage with me. Let me know how you like this video, what type of content you like to see. I just love to hear from y'all, and thank y'all for getting me to 1,000 subbies, 1,030 subbies now. Of course, I'll be checking it like a hawk. Okay, so anyways, hopefully my camera acts right today because y'all know I have ongoing problems with this camera. If you don't know what camera I'm using, it's the Sony ZV-E10 camera, and I feel like I got the bootleg version of it because this can't be the same camera that everybody raving about. Now, I did have this camera for, I've had this camera for a couple years. Damn, it's been probably like 3 years now. Maybe 2 or 3 years. But all I know is that me and this camera be beefing. But that's not why we're here today. We're not here to talk about the camera. We're here to talk about me moving back to California, which is crazy. So let's get into it. So I know y'all probably thinking like, moving back to California, like, girl, you made a whole video talking about how much you hated Cali. And I do. But I just recently accepted a travel contract there, so it is expected to start on March 3rd through the 31st. So I will be in California, specifically LA, for the duration of that time. And I kind of was like real hesitant about going to LA, but I feel like contracts for my specialty have been dying, and I've been seeing contracts for other states that I really don't want to go to. I haven't really seen none for Houston, which would obviously be my first choice, or for California because I have family there, so I would like, I'm trying to go somewhere where I don't have to be completely on my own or like not know anybody, because that's scary. Okay, so with that being said, I haven't seen many contracts for LA or Houston, and so I saw this one, I applied for it, and I just was applying on some like scrolling and applying, not really even taking it seriously. And then they called me like, yeah, when can you start? So here I am. I'm about to go back to California, and I'm just like, this is crazy as hell. I'm low-key honestly a little nervous about it for two reasons. So for one, I'm kind of nervous about it because of the living situation. So at first, when I was gonna go back to California for this contract, I was like debating between getting my own housing, like finding me like a little apartment or something on Furnish Finder, getting my own housing, or staying with my mom, because if y'all don't know, my mom and my sister lives in California. And I kind of was leaning more toward, I wasn't leaning more towards either one. I couldn't make a decision. The pros for buying or getting my own housing would be A, I would have my own space. B, I would have my own space. And C, I would have my own space. So obviously that's a pro. A con to that is I wouldn't be saving as much money because I was looking at the housing, and I would be spending more in rent there than I would be spending for rent here in Houston. And I'm still gonna have all my bills here because I'm not relocating. This is just a temporary thing. So I still have all my bills and all of my expenses here. And then I will be turning around and paying more than my rent here to be in LA for a smaller, like, confined space that's not updated and probably not in the same neighborhood. So if it is in the same neighborhood, then it's cheap as fuck. And if it's like in a wealthier part of LA, then it's expensive as fuck. And probably neither one of them are updated. So it's just like between a rock and a hard place, period. So I decided that I'm gonna stay with my mom. The only con about staying with my mom is that I wouldn't have my own personal space. I'm pretty much gonna be a living room bandit for the duration of my contract, which is hard for me because I've been living by myself for a very, very, very long time. And so I just feel like it's gonna be a huge adjustment to go from living by yourself to living not only back with your mom, but also living with your mom and not having your own room. Like, I'm somebody who likes my privacy, who just likes to be able to close the door when I want to close the door, unwind, relax, all of that stuff. And I just am going to have to compromise that for the next 3 months, because I just feel like I could either walk away from this contract saving hella money, or I could, and sacrifice you like not having my own personal space, or I could walk away from this contract with, I would still be saving money, but I wouldn't be saving as much money, obviously, if I'm paying $2,000 for rent the whole time that I'm there. I am, though, however, going to get my car shipped there, because I just feel like that is going to give me a peace of mind that I'm just not willing to bargain on, because I don't want to have to Uber everywhere. I don't want to have to be waiting on somebody else for a ride. I don't want to have to do any of that shit. And at least if I've had a long day, you can kind of sit in your car and tone out and just like say, fuck these hoes. You know, if you'd had a long day, you ever had a long day and you just pull up in your driveway and sit in the car, period, play some music. Like, I just feel like if I'm in LA, I can still, I mean, what are you saying? If I have my car, I can still do that, and I feel like it'll make up for me not having to pay for, bitch, what the fuck are you trying to say? If I have my car, it's going to make up for the fact that I don't have my own housing. That's what I'm trying to say. Good grief. So yeah, that's my tea. And I don't know, I was like, when I first like signed a contract, I was still like, even after I signed it, I was like, bro, I don't know if this is the right thing for me. Even as I'm making this video, I'm still conflicted. But I prayed about it, and after I prayed about it, a certain peace came over me with the decision. Like, this would be a great opportunity to do some content, to stack up hella money, and just to like see my family. You know, there are a lot of pros to it. And so I kind of had a peace about it until I seen that motherfucking plane crash. The one in DC, and then again, the one in fucking Philly. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I already be getting like pre-flight jitters. And so seeing two plane crashes like that in less than a week apart, has it even been a week? Was it? I don't even think it was a week. It's very off-putting. And so it kind of make you not even want to travel. It make you not want to do shit. And that could just be me. Some people may be able to look at that and be like, they don't give a fuck. I be like, that's very much so scary. It could happen to anybody, and it be making me have a different train of thought. So because of that, I have been starting to feel like these unsettled emotions again about this contract and about going out to California. But I told God, if it's for me, it'll be for me. If it's not for me, it's not for me. Like, if it's not for me, then something is going to happen where it's not meant for me to go. If it is for me, then everything will fall in place where I am supposed to go. And I'll be able to have a peace of mind about going, because I just don't want to be making moves that God don't want me to be making. And also, I'm not trying to put myself in harm's way, but that plane shit is scary. Like, you have more control over some shit going left when you on the ground. If you're in the fucking air, you don't have control over shit. Like, your face gotta be at an all-time high when you in the air, bro. When I say every time I go on a plane, I touch that plane before I get in there, because you know you gotta walk. I touch them doors in Jesus' name, and this time I might just have to bring my oil, because what is really going on? That's another topic for another day, because I do feel like that's some bullshit. I really do feel like that's some bullshit, but I'm not gonna get into my whole conspiracy theory shit right now. I'm just going to tell y'all about my contract going to LA. So let me see if there's any more topping points that I had for y'all. Now that I started feeling myself a little bit and had to take some pictures. Pose for the camera now, click, click, click. Pose for the camera now, click, click, click. Get it, get it. Okay, not too much. Don't give him too much. I gotta keep changing the location of my camera, because it literally, the sun is just sunning on me so good right now that it's like making it hard for me to do what I need to do. Can I do it here? Okay, we're gonna go right here, because I feel like that's the best that I'm gonna be able to get, where it's not too dark and too light. Anyways, I'm about to close it out, so I'm not gonna spend much time. I'm not gonna spend any more time than I have to playing with this damn camera because I am about to go somewhere. About to go get some food because I really haven't ate today. I ate fucking 5 wontons. That was just some wonton soup that I didn't eat yesterday because I had the BGs. Okay. So another con about this contract is the fact that I'm gonna have to work Monday through Friday. I know that probably not sound like a big deal to y'all if y'all are not in the healthcare field, but to me it sounds detrimental. Like I haven't worked Monday through Friday since I was like 21. So kind of scary. Because I just don't have a desire to be at a job Monday through Friday, because if you are working Monday through Friday, that means you have 2 days to yourself. Really one, because that second day on Sunday is a reset day. So it's like that's a huge con for me because you just never really know, like, if it's going to be a good balance, if you're going to have a good work to life balance. And I feel like a lot of times if you're working Monday through Friday, you don't have a good work to life balance because by the time you get off, everything is closed or about to be closed. So it makes it nearly impossible to make doctor's appointments, nail appointments, hair appointments, just stuff like that. And then that means Saturday, you only have 1 day, Saturday, to get everything that you need to get done on a regular basis. And sometimes businesses don't even be open on Saturdays. So that's a con for sure. But I'm trying to just, when I look at the pros and I look at the cons are outweighing the cons. So I'm just trying to move with that in mind. And yeah. So I'll be going back to California for a short period of time. And I just wanted to share that with y'all because I never thought in a million years that I would be going back to California. Like, not even a visit. Like that's how much I was on California. Real bad. Not even playing around. So with that being said, this shirt is too fucking small. Do y'all remember the TikTok video? I mean, not the TikTok haul that I posted where I got them 2-piece sets. I got a brown one, but the brown one was too small. The black one was too small too. But nevertheless, I ordered different colors in that set, but I got a bigger size. The bigger sizes fit just like the motherfucking smalls do. And I know I'm not no large. I ain't no. So my camera, I keep running out of storage. Something's definitely wrong with TikTok. There's nothing wrong with me. On that note, I'm about to go because I only have 2 minutes left until this camera decides that it wants to piss me off again. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe. I have been posting content every week, and I'm really just so proud of myself for that because, like, give me an Oscar. Now, the content ain't been the best content. But again, that's not my fault. That's the camera's fault. I'm doing what I need to be doing. My camera's not doing what I need to be doing. They remind me of that one girl on social media. Then what is her name? The makeup artist. If y'all know who I'm talking about, comment down below because I can't think of her name right now. But yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in California. It never rains in Southern California. It really don't never rain there. If y'all did not know, I lived in California for about 5 years. I don't know. I got there when I was 22. I left when I was 27. So yeah, 5 years. And I hated it. I loved my job. I loved the different world of nursing that it got me into because I probably would have never went into surgery had it not been for me being in California. But it just, everything else was shitty. So if you want to know why I didn't like it, I also have a video about that. So go watch that. And I don't think I got nothing else to say. I just want to tell y'all I was moving to California because I feel like y'all deserve to know that because we like this, right? We like in. So I'm about to put some pants on because I don't even got no pants on. I'm about to put some pants on and I'm about to get some grub because... Oh, real quick before I go, I want to tell y'all that I am now on my 4th book of the year. I am reading Verity. Is that what it's called? Verity by Colleen something. I just got done reading The Housemaid by Frida something. That book was fire. But I also heard this book was fire. Maybe I should do like a book recap. That would be fun. We could have a virtual book club. I might do that. We might do a virtual book recap for my next videos to come because like I'm clearly reading this year 4 books in a month. I'm that girl. Yeah, I'm that girl. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.